Hi, this is Brent Haseker, website consultant with NetSource Technologies and author of the book Redesigning Your Business Website. And today I'm coming to you from the home office because I'm actually at home here because we're not in the office because the tropical storm Nicole that's blowing through Florida today. We're here in Florida, and so as a result, we're not out on the road driving. We're staying safe, and so that's why my background here looks a little different, but even though I'm here in Florida, all this week I've been reviewing business websites in New Bedford, Massachusetts. So today I'm going to review another website from that area. And actually, there's two things that I got to mention about today's review. Number one is the business isn't officially in New Bedford. I thought it was until I started doing a review of the site and went, oh, they're like just a mile away. They're just right outside of New Bedford in an adjoining area. They're actually in South Dartmouth. And also the other different thing about this particular video review is I'm actually going to put in a bonus website from another company, and you'll see why once I do that. So the website that I'm going to review today is Delken. .com, which is a dry cleaning laundromat website. And so looking at the website right now, my first initial impression of the website is the navigation is a little crazy. And as I just see here, you got these drop downs that cover up other navigation items and just really quite confusing there. And also you've got blue text on a blue background, and then you've also got this this intro text here over the image, which is kind of hard to read, and there's also this red text which doesn't give you very good contrast. So this text and this blue on blue text up here, not very ADA friendly. And ADA compliance is really important now with websites, and all of the sites that we develop, we always recommend having ADA compliance as part of the website project. And nowadays it's a whole lot easier to do ADA compliance than it used to be. So there's not much of an excuse now not to do it. And the reason for making sure your website is ADA compliant is because number one, it helps more people to be able to view your website. And number two is it helps to avoid lawsuits, ADA lawsuits, which nobody wants because it's just an expense to your business that you shouldn't have to have, because you should just have ADA compliance. And really the money that you spend on ADA compliance is going to pay off because it's going to allow more people to view your website, and as a result potentially give you more actual customers. So it's a good thing to have. So that would be the main thing I would mention on here is my first initial review is it needs some ADA compliance. Scrolling down, and also making the navigation less kooky there because that's just not working well there. But overall, though, as I scroll down, it's got a best of 2021 winner. Okay, that's great. That gives, it's a great thing for a potential customer to see. Helps to legitimize the company. Got some sanitation system going on there, which, in today's times post-COVID is something good to see that, they're going to keep their stuff clean. I also have this video here, which I always say video is great to have on your website. I looked at this video. It's mostly about their disinfecting services. There's some things that could be better in the video. The camera work is a little, it's obviously, pretty obvious that they just did, whoa, like right there, that movement is, whoever is filming that needs to hold their camera a little bit more steady. But overall, it's always good to have video on your website. Got information on here. So overall, it's a pretty good website, especially for a dry cleaning laundromat website. Content wise, even have an app. I'd have to check that out, see what that's about. But it's got some more logos here of Reader's Choice and awards and stuff like that. So that's great. 2017, 2018, further up, I saw 2021. So obviously they're a business that a lot of people, approve of. So again, that's going to make me feel good as a potential customer to use the service. So yeah, overall, not a bad website. They just really need to clean up this navigation here at the top and also make it ADA friendly in the presentation. They've also got Facebook. If we go there, here's their Facebook page. Now, the first thing here is they've only got 139 people following them, so not much going on there. They've got even though their last post seems to be back in October, they need to have more frequent posts, but overall, it's some good information here. They've got some offers here, coupons and stuff, which is great. They're posting stuff that I think is, it's some good content, interesting stuff. So they should have more interaction with their website, but all of these posts that I just scrolled past, there's like no likes for any of these posts. So they're putting in the time creating some content here, but they're not getting anything out of their social media. So this is an area where they need some help. But overall, I think they've got the right idea here. But definitely working on growing their social media following will be important for them to really get anything out of it. They passed the Google mobile friendly test, which is good. And here, excuse me, is the other thing that I wanted to show you. We looking at their website here, we see what it looks like. And when I found this website, it was on a Google map, and in the shopping plaza that this business was located in had a few other businesses. So just out of curiosity, I checked on some of the other businesses in that same shopping plaza, and here's another business that I found in that exact same shopping plaza. Hidden Brook Veterinarian Services. Anything look familiar here? You got the phone number here, follow us, and then you got this crazy kooky navigation, with the logo over here. It's the exact same site, just with a different color scheme going on and a different logo. At least their color scheme is a lot better ADA compliance wise. They don't have as much of an issue there because they've got some better contrast, even though I still think it might not be good enough here with the white text on the background, but still it's a whole lot easier to read than the other website. But they still got this crazy kooky navigation. So obviously this is the exact same template. They're using the exact same template. And that's just really funny because it's right there in the same shopping plaza, two different business websites having the same template. So it tells me that either these two businesses are under the same ownership and they just killed two birds with one stone with their web designer and just had them reuse the same template, or it's from a web designer that probably was out canvassing the area and got both of these two different companies to use their services and then just reuse the same template. So more than likely this was a lower cost website development project since it's just a reused template. And that's something to think about when you're using lower cost templates, is that businesses, including other businesses in the same shopping plaza as you, might be using the exact same template, and usually they're not going to be as good a quality as you can see here with this terrible navigation here. So yeah, a reason to spend a little money and make sure you're getting something good. But overall, not a bad website. They've got some good content on there, but yeah, definitely getting a better presentation on this header, and also it takes up a lot of room here, and it's just not ADA compliant, which I would say would be the main takeaway from this review. Although I want to mention one other thing. Speaking of review, they do have a link on here for reviews, so that you can put in a Google review, which is very good. Of course, again, this page is, you got to scroll down to get to anything. So you can actually see the reviews that they've gotten, 5-star reviews, which are good. And then a button, click here to leave us a review on Google, which is really important for a Google business profile because it helps people to find you in your local market. So this is a really good thing that they're doing. But yeah, they could probably make that, kill all of that dead space there so that people don't have to scroll down to get to it. Really feature that, leave us a review further up the page. But overall, that's a cool thing I just wanted to add on there that they're doing that more businesses should do on their website. All right, so if you need any help with your own website or would like, like my opinion on how your website's doing, just give me a call at 352 732 7700.